Hi, good morning, friends. So it's Davina again. So in my in my Facebook group, Think and Grow Rich, I had somebody ask me, Leonard Idris, great question. He asked, "How many goals should you have at a given time?" So that is a fantastic question. So I actually have two goals that I carry around with me all the time, and Bob Proctor would say you can really only have one goal at a time, but I'm going to tell you why you can have two. So say, for example, your goal is to climb Mount Everest. Say that's your C-type goal is Mount Everest. This is your shiny beacon of hope, Mount Everest, and you want to climb it. But you've never even climbed a mountain before. You have to start with a smaller goal first. You have to start with like a smaller hill or a smaller mountain first before you can get to the big one. So that's why you can have two goals. So one of my goals is way up here. That's the C-type goal. That is the huge one that I'm aiming for. But that one's like a couple of years away. So on my way to that one, I have a smaller goal that's right here that's a little closer. So that's my stepping stone goal to get me to the big one. So it's okay to have two, but just realize you can really only focus on one at any given time. Because if I told you, hey, look at that plant back there, your focus is on the plant. And then if I tell you all of a sudden, oh, come look at this pen, you can only focus on one thing at a time. But when it comes to your goals, it's okay. I have two. So I have one that is the C-type goal that's a couple years away. But then I also have a smaller one that is like a couple months away. So it's okay to have two goals. So like I said, I have two. If you want one of these goal cards, I can give you one. I can send it to you. These I bring with me everywhere I go. I think I have one in my desk right now, actually. I can show you. So it tells you write out your goal. You basically say, I am so happy and grateful now that, and it could be like, now that I earn $100,000 every month, $100,000 every year. And then you put a date on it. Again, your goal has to be very specific. You can't just say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn a lot of money. The a lot of money, wrong. You have to get rid of the a lot. It's too general. You have to be specific. You have to say something very specific. I am so happy and grateful now that I earn $100 an hour, $100,000 every year, something very specific, then put the date on it. The date is something you're just guessing at. So if you say you want to earn this by next month, 3 months from now, you're just guessing. So once you have your goal written down, you carry it with you every day, you look at it as often as you can, you think about it, you visualize it. I write my goal down at least one time in the morning. I carry my goal card everywhere. I'm constantly looking at it because you're feeding it. That's how you're watering it. So the best example I can give to let you know that this will happen by law is that nature works by law. So if a farmer wants to plant wheat, he'll till up the ground, he'll make the ground ready, he'll plant wheat. And then he waters it, and he knows in however long it takes for wheat to grow that it will grow. He does his part by planting the seed, by watering it, and then he knows it's going to grow. So the same thing is with your goal. The only thing is you don't know how long. Science, farmers, they know how long their crops are going to take. Goals, you don't. The only thing, like a baby, that's going to take 9 months. Each of your goals, you don't know how long it's going to take, but that's why you keep feeding it. You keep watering it. You keep thinking about it. You keep bringing this card everywhere you go. You look at it. You're feeding it. You're watering it. And by law, it must happen. Your job is not to worry about how. The how does not matter. Don't think about how, because then you'll go down the rabbit hole on the fear side, and you'll start getting worry and doubt and fear. How is this going to happen? Don't think about how your goal is going to happen. Your goal is just to focus on what your goal is, why you want your goal and keep feeding it every day. Keep thinking about it, keep visualizing it, and by law, it must happen. It is by law. So I hope that helps. This was a great question from Leonard Idris. So thank you very much for the question. I really appreciate it. So if you have any questions for me, I would be happy, more than happy to get on here, post a video about it. I love doing this. This is what I really enjoy doing. I enjoy helping people with goals, achieving greatness in life, achieving anything you want in life. So like I said, I actually have 2 goal cards that I carry with me. One that is closer, a couple months away, and one that is a couple years away. And again, you're just guessing at the dates. Don't ever change your goal once you have it. The date can change, but the goal doesn't. You're firm on the goal. It's just, it might take longer than what you think. So you're just guessing at that. So I hope this helps. There is great love here for you with love and gratitude. Davina.